Afternoon that we've been blessed with absolutely marvelous weather. Scott Wager and Dave Leitz with you, calling all the action as the Hilltoppers of Glenbard West will be taking on the Warriors. This is a crossover game in the West Suburban Conference. The Warriors of Willowbrook High School, the opponent here at Duchamp Field on the banks or the shores of Lake Ellyn, which you can see in the background there. A beautiful, beautiful day. Glenbard West won the toss, and they'll be starting on the offense.
I'm going to screw it up all day. I'm going to try not to, though.
And as they come out on the field, we'll see across the front Bargill, Zurawski, Boris, Schulte, and Galvin, with Alcorn and Charlin, the tight ends. The quarterback, Jason Duke, Kevin Cashman, and Tom Zurawski at the running backs. The flanker is Scott Wagner. And last week, of course, the Hilltoppers of West beat crosstown rival Glenbard South, the final 31-zip in that game. Should be an interesting contest today, as the Hilltoppers of West will be relying basically on the strong running game that they possess. 35 rushes last week for 165 yards, only 6 passing attempts by the Hilltoppers all of last week, and most of those by Harbor late in the game. Zurawski had 13 rushes for 62 yards to lead the Hilltoppers last week on the ground. We'll see the pass-oriented offense of Willowbrook a little bit better balanced. They passed half and half and rushed in a fairly even matchup last week in their game with Glenbrook North, which they won 14-6. Tom Pierce was 17 of 30 for 203 yards. More about that later as we're set to start the action. As a big foot here for Willowbrook. Squibs the kick. We had expected Rafrano to put that thing in the end zone, which he's capable of doing. And the game opens up with the ball moving out to the 30-yard line.
Brought down by number 30,
Scott.
Brian
Spadero.
So the Hilltoppers will move to the offense. Cashman and Zurawski in the deuce. Wagner split in motion. Duke turns, hands off, first man through the hole, breaking through the hole, and out is Tom Zurawski, and he will have a touchdown. First play of the game, touchdown, Hilltoppers of West.
Glenbard West touchdown. No flags on the play.
29 seconds into the game, and a touchdown for the Hilltoppers of Glenbard West to go up on top 6-zip.
And number 24, Jim Mellick, left cornerback.
Number 63, Landry, to kick the extra.
Landry will be in to kick the extra point, or attempt the extra point for Glenbard West. Kick is up, and it is good. 7-0 our score with 11:31 remaining in the first quarter. We'll be back with the kickoff, the next kickoff, right after this. Opening play, touchdown for the Hilltoppers. Cashman kicking off for the Glenbard West Hilltoppers with 11:31 remaining in the first quarter. Is this a portent of things to come? We'll see. Willowbrook takes the kickoff, brings the ball up to the 30-yard line. That's Coyne with the return, and that'll bring out the offense of Willowbrook. Take that back. We got to make a change here. Johannek is flipped over to the other side. Get that here in a second for you, ladies and gentlemen. Quarterback is Tom Pierce for Willowbrook. Strong arm, looks like he's going to pitch. Ball is mishandled, but gathered in by Dom Torres.
There's a flag on the play.
Torres take the pitch. It was a bit out of his range. 5'10", 186-pound senior gathered it up, and on the tackle.
Brought down by number 61 and number 88 for the Glenbard Hilltoppers.
Penalty on the play. Looks like it's going to be against the Hilltoppers for a late hit. Nigro, the right guard, Johannek, the right tackle, and Hennessy, the tight end on the other side. Coynes, the flanker, Pierce, the quarterback, Torres, and Kosanovic, the running backs. They're in the deuce. Pierce, hands off. That's Kosanovic.
And out to number 40, Kosanovic. Brought down by number 72, Peter Gass.
Brought down by number 72 and number 54, the Glenbard Hilltoppers.
We have to check here for a moment, because I thought the running back was Daryl Hicks. We'll take that back. It wasn't Kosanovic, it was Hicks on the run. And we have an injured player, a Willowbrook player, at the 45-yard line. Can't see his number. We'll Scott, it is. It's 40. That is That is Darrell Hicks, who coming into today's game has had a sore ankle, and he was one of the starting running backs, and it looks like he may have re-injured that ankle here in the opening moments. Also gone for Willowbrook, Bill Bellicomo. He has a medial ligament damage in his one knee. He's going to be out for the season, and Keith Rafrano broke a bone in his foot, and that'll be a problem for Rafrano. So actually we'll be seeing a different kicker. That's why that first kickoff was a squib, and kicking off for Willowbrook to start the game was number 66. They're at the 44-yard line, their own 44. Pierce comes out of the snap, turns, passes, drop out there.
Nailed by number 22 for the Glenbard Hilltoppers.
Scott Rand was the intended receiver, playing the tight end split end position. He's a junior, 5'10", 181 pounds. So that brings up 2nd down 10, ball at the 44-yard line of Willowbrook. In releasing the ball, Pierce isn't doing well at this point. Pierce rolls, far side, has the ball down the field, overthrows the intended receiver, Coyne.
Pierce's pass intended for number 80, Coyne, is incomplete.
Was in kind of a bumping thing back there with the cornerback for the...
Makes it 3rd down and 10.
For the Hilltoppers, Chuck Venkus back there on the coverage.
4-4 defense, which most teams don't play.
We'll see that in a bit as they get back to the offense if they don't convert here on 3rd down. Blitz fit taken by the Hilltoppers, intended receiver.
Number 85, John Hennessy.
John Hennessy is the intended receiver. Incomplete pass.
Number 41, Chuck Venkus, providing pass coverage on
Number 41,
that.
Venkus defending on the play.
Is number 44, Scott Rand. He has the punt off. High end over ender, near sideline. Taken by Glenbard West. And, runner gets out of the tackle.
38-yard line.
Number 42, Ken Hansig.
No, that was Scott Wagner. Scott Wagner was the return man. Number 37-yard line, 1st and 10. Second offensive possession for the Hilltoppers. Duke at the cue. Motion shown by the back. Fumble on the play. It's mad scramble, but it looks like the Hilltoppers maintain possession.
Number 32, Kosta Yankovic on the tackle.
32,
Kosta Yankovic is a 5'11", 180-pound junior.
Gain of 1, 2nd and 9.
Motion shown by Wagner. Handoff to Zurawski. Zurawski
on the carry up to the 48-yard line.
He got through the hole on that play.
10.
Brought down by number 10, Rob Black, who's playing safety.
Officials time out for a measurement.
They're going to want to see if it's close to the 1st down, so we'll measure it here. If it's short, it'll be a 2nd down play, or a 3rd down play, rather.
The Warriors dominated high school football in the 70s and early 80s, and Coach Jordan has been with the Warriors since '67. Warriors had lots of playoff appearances in the 70s.
Those days of Tommy Hicks, who used to be a linebacker for the Chicago Bears. Some fine teams that are at Willowbrook over the years. The offense, Duke, Cashman, and Zurawski in the backfield. Cashman and Zurawski basically running out of the deuce. Normally you see Wagner or Venkus in motion. Wagner now the split. Comes in motion, coming right at you. Jason Duke holds the ball for the keeper. He'll get the 1st down. It'll be a 1st and 10 for the Hilltoppers at the 49-yard line.
Number 78, Jim Johannick, tackling him. Very good tackle by Jim Johannick. Johannick is a 6'1", 210-pound junior.
Venkus in motion, coming at you. Handoff is to Cashman, or Zurawski rather. Zurawski was the ball carrier.
Zurawski on the
He
carry.
found the hole, but Dave Tobaja, number 42, brought him down.
I'll get this right. Hilltoppers beat the Raiders in a crosstown rivalry, 31-zip. Pitch back to Zurawski again, has a hole wide open over on the far sideline and runs out of bounds. Short of the 10-yard line, looks like about the 11. where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Hilltoppers.
First down for Glenbard West from the 11. Correction, they backed up to the 14, went out of bounds.
They marked the ball out at the 14-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 14. And Hilltoppers run the ball. Hand off to... Oh, my, again. It's close. Zurawski gets close to another touchdown as he's going to be tackled down at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal. 1st and goal
for Glenbard West.
for Glenbard West.
Number 10, safety Rob Black, just kind of taking a moment. He couldn't believe he just
Number
didn't
10,
make the
Rob
tackle.
Black on the stop.
He did make the tackle, though.
Curtis into the lineup. 4 cracks at it from inside the 1-yard line for the Hilltoppers. Hand off to Zurawski. Touchdown, Glenbard West.
Touchdown.
Popped over that right side of that big offensive front for the score. 7 minutes, 24 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And the Hilltoppers are on top 13-0 with the try for extra point coming up in a moment. The extra point is good. And the score moves to 14-0. 7:24 remaining. First quarter. We'll be back with more of first quarter. The Hilltoppers of Glenbard West on top 14-0 with 7:24 remaining in the first quarter of action.
Number 30, Kevin Cass,
Move the ball smartly down the field on this last offensive series. Cashman kicks off again to Coyne. Coyne muffs the ball. It'll be picked up, and the ball is stripped out, but gathered up by Willowbrook.
35, Jose Romero.
Jose Romero was the man that gathered up the ball after Coyne bobbled it.
85, Mike Cozy on the tackle.
Cozy on the tackle for the Hilltoppers.
14-yard line, 1st and 10 for Willowbrook.
The cue looks like a long count. From the 14-yard line, he passes. Pass intended for number 44, Scott Rand, the split end.
Scott Rand.
That's the second time he's gone to Rand, incomplete.
Second down and
Number
10.
50, Jason Barabas, middle linebacker, providing pass coverage on that.
Brings up 2nd and 10, ball at the 14-yard line. This is where the Hilltoppers score just a few. Pierce takes the snap, fakes the handoff, play action, rolls out this side. Intended receiver
number 85
is John Hennessy. The split on the left side.
Number
40, Matt Spalding, providing pass coverage on that side, Scott.
Makes it 3rd and 10.
Spalding seeing action here as one of those frontline substitutions for Coach Covert and the Glenbard West Ball Club. Pierce rolls, near side, looks, leads his receiver by too much. Scott Rand, the intended receiver again. And again, no connection with Rand.
Makes it 4th and 10 from the 14.
Number 61, Mike Schulte, providing outside linebacker coverage. He's 6'3", 210, a senior.
And kind of does some other things. Gets the punt off. It looked like it was partially blocked. Taken
Punt taken down by
Wagner.
22, Scott Wagner.
Inside the
At the 38-yard line.
40-yard line at the 38, where the Hilltoppers will go on offensive possession number 3. They've scored on the first 2.
Number 84, John Fennell down there for the Willowbrook defense.
First quarter. 6 minutes, 37 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Pitch back to Cashman, finds a hole, pops a tackle, puts his head down, and gets the ball to the 25-yard line.
Down to the 25.
And that's a first down.
Number 10, Keith Salyer.
Scott, number 54, Scott Knight, the end on that play. He just didn't make the tackle. He did not make the tackle. Scott Knight, number 54.
Motion, Zurawski, handoff to Cashman. Cashman over the 25, close to the 23-yard line to bring up 2nd down. We'll call it 7.
3-yard line.
Number 77 for the Willowbrook defense.
Cashman in motion this time. Handoff to Zurawski. Zurawski pops the near side.
Zurawski,
Ball across the 20.
19-yard line. Brought down by number 42, Ken Hansick.
Flanker in motion. Zurawski with the ball, pops it inside, gets across the 5, and trips up and falls down to the 3-yard line. First and goal, Hilltoppers, and that rolling machine
He just
for the
rolled.
Hilltoppers is in gear.
Number 42, Dave Tobaja, just kind of stumbling along, trying to find that running back. Just couldn't get his hands on him.
Hand off to Zurawski, pops the hole, gets down to the 1-yard line. Second down goal.
Zurawski carries real close down to the 1.
Number 44 for the Willowbrook defense.
Second down and goal.
Is Scott Rand, who plays the split end on offense, also made the tackle. Hand off Zurawski, scoots around the outside and gets the touchdown. 20-0.
He found the
Try
hole.
for extra point coming. Nobody close on the tackle. Point, which would bring our score to 21-0. Kick is up. It is good.
Landry's kick is good.
21-0 is the score. 4 minutes, 4 seconds remaining in the first quarter. We'll be back with the back deep for the Warriors of Willowbrook. It is Jose Romero and Art Coyne. Ball comes down to Coyne at the 10-yard line.
Return.
Change back there.
Number 40.
A whole lot of Glenbard West Hilltoppers center, number 40 and number
Run back was change back there.
Number 40.
a whole lot of Glenbard West Hilltoppers center, number 40 and number
Run back was completion of the day is to Kasanovic.
Pass complete.
A little square in pattern for Kasanovic. And he takes the ball for a first down across the 40-yard line to about the 43, 44-yard line. First and 10, Willowbrook, and that's their first down of the game. Their first pass completion, but they're still in their own territory and down 21 points. Looks like, as Pierce is going to be back there all by himself. Quick pass.
Pierce's pass is incomplete.
Intended receiver was number 85, John Hennessy.
Pass intended for Hennessy. Second down and 10.
Hennessy, number 85, a senior, 5'10", 180. Also plays outside linebacker on defense.
I got to tell you, Pierce was throwing for his life in that situation. Two-step drop, pumps one, passes over the middle to
Pass is incomplete. Again intended for
Kasanovic at the midfield stripe, but the pass is incomplete. It'll bring up second
Coming
down.
on the play, number 83, Charlie.
Had good pass
Bring up
defense.
third down and 10.
Third and 10 from the 43.
So after completing the pass for the first down, the Warrior offensive machine again is stalled. Pierce, the quarterback, quick drop again, passes over the middle, short.
Pierce's pass
The intended receiver again was Hennessy.
Number 85, John Hennessy.
Number 60, Doug Ellinger, outside linebacker, 6'2", 185, and number 50, middle
Better
linebacker.
punt this time by Willowbrook. It'll roll short of the 20-yard line, about the 21, out of bounds. First and 10 for the Hilltoppers, up 21-0.
Well, Scott, maybe that Coach Jordan felt that the defense for the Warriors just isn't cutting it today. He said the Glenbard West would have to defend the pass and rushing game, so the Warriors. However, they just don't seem to be providing that.
Well, Glenbard West is playing some magnificent defense right now. Close the door on that one. Hand off to Zurawski.
Zurawski on the carry.
Number 42 for
Brought
the
down by
Willowbrook
number
Warriors.
42.
Boy, was he in on that
Dave
tackle.
Taboja.
Dave Taboja, number 42.
Interesting to see the first half statistics on this game. They will probably, they are going to definitely be very lopsided. Cashman out of the game. Duke is going to pass. He's pursued, pops out of it, but he's going to get buried back there short of the line of scrimmage.
Brought down by number 85, John
Little
Hennessy.
or no gain on the play.
Hennessy playing the left outside linebacker position.
21-yard line, 3rd down and 10.
Right on the play.
Handoff is to number 21. That is Tom Zurawski again.
Zurawski, the ball carrier, stops at the 21-yard line.
By number 72.
By number 72.
Who is
Dan Go.
Substitution in that Willowbrook lineup is number 72, Dan Go. So far this game, Harbor, the punter, gets a nice high end over spiraling kind of kick, and Coyne, the receiver,
80-yard Coyne is the 39-yard line.
fair catch had been signaled by the up man, who was number 33. That was Dom Torres. And Coyne had to stop the ball up there at the 40, 1st and 10 Willowbrook.
number 40.
Pierce with a single running back behind him. They split one of the running backs out. They get another pass. This is the second pass reception. Coyne on the reception into Hilltopper territory. And I think this is the first excursion into Hilltopper territory by Willowbrook this afternoon.
Brought down by number 31, Brian Sweet, 5'8", 170, senior.
Ball is placed at the Hilltopper 48-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 48 of Glenbard West. Willowbrook on the O. Tom Pierce with 2. Drops back, pass, quickly out to the far side. Scott Rand, the receiver, backs it loose and gets up near the 20-yard line. Another 1st down for Willowbrook.
Tackle number 22.
He broke a tackle that was originally brought on by number 20, Dave Curtis. Curtis just couldn't keep his hands on him and he escaped.
Well, now Willowbrook starting to show some joie de vivre as far as the game is concerned.
French lesson.
There we go. Pass intended for Coyne. Intercepted in the end zone? No. Yes, it is intercepted. And it's a touchback.
It is intercepted by number 22, Scott Wagner, in the end zone for a Glenbard West touchback.
Interception and a touchback for Glenbard West. For a moment there, the official was waving it off, and I thought he may not have collected it, but he did. Wagner, with the interception, turns the ball back over to the offense of the Hilltoppers, where they'll go on the 1st and 10 at the 20. Their own 20.
In last week's game, it was splitting time between number 30.
Pitch back, that is Zurawski. He's stacked up by a whole host of Willowbrook Warriors.
Number 80.
Short gain on the play, brings up 2nd down.
Gains a yard, makes it 2nd down and 9. Number 32, Janovic on the tackle.
Jankovic on the tackle. Costa Jankovic. It's an interesting name. Don't meet many Costas in your life. Pitch back to Cashman. Halfback option play down here. The pass is complete. Number 41, Chuck Venkis on a roll down toward the end zone. Busts the tackle and the shoestrings, and it's another touchdown for Glenbard West. No flags on the field. It'll hold.
Touchdown. A 79-yard pass completion.
Boy, number 24, Jim Malik. Jamelik just couldn't make the tackle at left cornerback.
He tried for the diving shoestring tackle and wasn't able to make it. 79-yard touchdown pass play on the halfback option.
Number 63, Scott Landry.
Cashman to Venkis. And Landry will be in to try yet another extra point. Snap, kick, up, good.
Landry's kick is perfect.
28
28
to nothing.
nothing.
Here's the score. We're in the second quarter finally. We have 7 minutes 43 seconds remaining. Too much. Cashman will be kicking off
Cashman to kick off
for the Hilltoppers. They're up on top 28-0 over Willowbrook. Cashman has the ball in the air. Comes down to Coyne at the 5-yard line. He brings it upfield, and he's stacked up there by the Hilltoppers, short of the 25-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for Willowbrook.
Number 32 for Glenbard West on the defense, and number 40, Matt Spalding, on the tackles. Matt Spalding, number 40, a 5'8", 165 senior.
Pierce hands off on the delay. Pop it up the middle. We'll see who the running back is in a moment. That's number 35, Jose Romero.
Brought down by number 32, Bondrak.
Romero picks up 9 yards on the play. Bring up 2 and 1 for the Warriors. Pass short.
Pierce's pass is incomplete.
Out on the wing out there. Couple of receivers out there. Number 30,
Number 30,
Spadero, and also number
3rd and 1.
44, Scott Rand, appeared to be out there too in the pattern.
That Glenbard West pass defense of number 60, outside linebacker Doug Ellinger, and number 50, middle linebacker Jason Barabas.
Running play.
Number 22,
Steve Oltian
the ball carrier.
is the ball carrier. They spot the ball down. It looks like it's close to a first down. We'll probably have a measurement. No, they won't measure it. They'll call it a first down. 1st and 10. Willowbrook, ball at the 35-yard line.
Number 76, Jeremy Bargill, the guard, putting the kibosh on that. Willowbrook.
Pierce at the cue, steps back, tosses it out. Receiver is Scott Rand. I think Scott Rand on the reception out there for Willowbrook.
Number 44, Rand grabbed.
Number 61, outside linebacker Mike Schulte, and number 31, Brian Sweet, a senior.
7-yard line.
Ball spotted about the 47-yard line. 1st and 10, another first down for Willowbrook. Single running back in the backfield. Spin, turn, handoff. That's Jose Romero.
Romero on the carry, gain of about 1.
We'll call it 1 yard on the play. 2nd down 9 coming up. Ball just short of the 50-yard line. Be a mean nice guy too. Pierce is back to pass. Coyne out here in the flat.
As completes number 80, Art Coyne.
Into Hilltopper territory. Ball at the 46-yard line. 3rd down and 4.
Number 20, cornerback Dave Curtis, bringing him down on that play.
46.
6'1", 170.
Behind Pierce, he takes the snap. Quick throw out over the far side, intended for Rand again. And they've gone to that pass quite a bit today. That might be kind of a favorite thing of theirs, but they just have not been able to connect on it. Rand needs to grow some longer fingers and maybe get a jar of Stickum. Or put a piece of metal in the ball and give him a magnet. I don't know. But
this
the way it's going
baseball.
right now. Yeah.
Phil Negro.
West. Pierce passes to Rand. Rand is going to be really near the first down. They're going to have to measure this one. Depending on where they spot it. They're going to measure it. It's an official timeout. Crew for this game today. The referee is Ron Ball. The umpire is Rick Dobeck. The linesman is John Jacobs. The line judge is Craig Ochoa. And the back judge is Tom Rolls. 4 minutes, 46 seconds remaining, and the Warriors of Willowbrook get themselves another first down. Trying to get something on the scoreboard here before the end of the first half.
Number 21, Tom Zurawski, looks pretty good at that position of strong safety this week.
Handoff to number 35, Jose Romero.
Here's the ball just to the 40-yard line.
Number 60, outside linebacker Doug Ellinger, and number 85 for Glenbard West on that defense.
Romero and Torres have been kind of splitting the duties back there in the backfield, along with Kasanovic a little bit, but not a lot. Pierce drops back, deep drop back into his own territory. The pass is to number 46. That is Kasanovic, Pete Kasanovic, out of the backfield.
Number 50, middle linebacker Jason Barabas hit him right at the knees and brought him down.
Yards to go for the Warriors.
Brings up third down and a long 2, maybe 3 yards to go. 4. Will attempt. Coyne has enough for the first down.
To Coyne up near the 30-yard line.
Number 31, Brian Sweet, 5'8", 170 on the tackle.
Number 31, Sweet on the defense. First down for Willowbrook at the 31-yard line.
Another first down, and the clock continues to roll with 3 minutes and 12. Let's call it Pierce at the quarterback. Deep drop. He's pursued. This looks like a screen being set up here, and it's intercepted by Glenbard West.
Pierce's pass intercepted. Number 73, Fowler.
Number Fowler on the interception. Vaughn Fowler.
Number 32, Kosta Jankovic, and number 78, Jim Johannick, pushed him back about 5 yards.
Once again, a drive stalls for Willowbrook, and no points.
Do we have any scores?
Jim Johannick, number 78, 6 foot.
West. And the running back on the pitch is number 33, Sean Farney.
Farney, the ball carrier.
So Jason Duke is out of the game, replaced by Rob Harbor.
Number 77 for the Willowbrook
Lost half a yard
defense
on the play,
brought him down.
second down and 11.
10-0 Notre Dame. Do you know what quarter it was played? It was in the second.
2:03 and counting.
College football, second quarter, Notre Dame 10, Michigan nothing.
And one of the backs, Cashman, another one, high back option again. No, he's going to keep it this time. Take it around the far side and out of bounds. Stops the clock at 1:34.
Wagner on the option, runs it up to close to the 40.
Number 42, Dave Tabaja, 6 foot, 205, wrapped his hands around him and brought him down.
They spot the ball at the 41.
Tabaja, 205,
35.
Johannick, 210.
3rd and 5 for the Hilltoppers. Motion shown by number 20, Dave Curtis. Handoff and short of the first
Number
down.
32, Vondrak, the ball carrier.
Vondrak was the ball carrier.
Number 54, Scott Knight, brought him
Taken
down.
down by number 54, Scott Knight.
The only good thing about starting the second half for Willowbrook is the fact that they get the ball first. They're down 28-0 at the end of 2 quarters of play. We'll see if their fortunes change here in the second half. Cashman's kick comes down at the 5-yard line. That is Jose Romero with the ball. Pops it out, open around the outside, far side, and goes out of bounds across the 35-yard line between the 35 and the 40. We'll see where the spot is, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Warriors in their own territory.
Number 31, Brian Sweet, brought him down on the tackle.
1st and 10 for the Warriors from the 37.
Spot the ball at the 37, 1st and 10. Willowbrook now. Handoff. Running play up the middle on 1st down. Gain of maybe 1.
Now number 10, Rob Black. Hands the ball
Number
up to
88,
22.
tackle Andy Alcorn, and number 50.
Steve Oltian is the
Oltian.
running back that handled the ball the first time here.
Gain of 1, called 2nd and 9.
So they've changed everybody on us here, it seems, at the half back. Hennessy, the receiver, and he has not caught the ball.
Pass is incomplete.
It is
Intended for
incomplete.
Number 85, John Hennessy.
Passing attack for Willowbrook continues to
3rd
sputter.
down and 9.
It'll bring up a 3rd and 9 for Willowbrook. Steve Oltian. Black, the quarterback. They fake the ball, play action to Kasanovic. Black keeps the ball. He has a 1st down.
Black on the keeper. Brought down by number
Kind of a
50,
quarterback draw
Jim
for
Jarvis.
Willowbrook.
Number 50, Jason Barabas. Number 61, Mike Schulte, brought him down on the tackle.
Barabas and Schulte combined on the tackle. Number 22 for Willowbrook, Steve Oltian, has an equipment problem. They're making an adjustment, you can see there, at the 45-yard line. He goes out. Now they'll go back into the huddle until he gets fixed up or replaced.
One thing.
Black, the quarterback for Willowbrook. Again, play action to Kasanovich, same play they ran last time. This time they pass over at Hennessy with the reception across the 35-yard line, but we have a flag down on the play.
Number 22, free safety Scott Wagner making the tackle.
We'll see what the penalty is. From where the flag was thrown, it might very well be against Glenbard West. The officials are talking about it.
Number 22, free safety Scott Wagner, 6 foot, 185, a senior. Also returns punts.
Ineligible receiver downfield against Willowbrook, so that'll bring that play back. So that moves the ball back, all the way back from where first down. Black drops straight back, pitches the ball over the middle. Kasanovich with the reception gets back the penalty yardage plus a little bit. It'll bring up third down, 9 yards to go, a long 9. Ball at
Down by
50.
number 50, middle linebacker Jason Barabas, and number 60, outside linebacker Doug Ellinger.
Barabas and Ellinger on the tackle.
It's a third down play, third down and 9. Placing Pierce in the Willowbrook quarterback slot. Black is going to be nailed behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Behind the line of scrimmage at the 43.
Tried to change his direction, lost his footing, and fell down. That's it. Brings up a fourth down play.
Number 54, Todd Zurawski brought him down.
Zurawski on the tackle.
And 15.
And into punt for Willowbrook is number 33, that's Ram Torres. Punt snap was high, controls it. It's going to be a short punt. Bounces at the 45 and out of bounds.
Torres punt out of bounds.
That's where it'll be first and 10 for the Hilltoppers.
First and 10 for the Hilltoppers.
First and 10. Do it again. That what cheerleaders say? You're in the cheerleaders.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. See, Dave has all that cheerleader lingo down. He had been replaced by Harbor at the end of the first half.
Number 72 and number 46 for the Willowbrook defense. For the tackle, number 46 is
down and 8.
Pete Kasanovich.
And number 88, Andy Alcorn, has a broken chin strap on his helmet or something, so they got to get that fixed. He'll have to be replaced in the lineup. They put in 81, Kip Harris. Kip's dad's down here yelling at him. Wake up, Kip! Well, you know, it's kind of hard to keep your head in the game where you're up 28-0. I think it's number 41. Duke on the keeper. Gets it out across the sideline. Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. First and 10 for the Hilltoppers.
Number 36 for the Willowbrook Warriors didn't make his tackle.
And we have a Willowbrook player that's hurt on the field.
Tim Marchinick missing his tackle.
And they are going to move the yard markers. The sticks move for a new set of downs while they attend to the player. Alcorn gets his helmet repaired and gets back in the game. While they're attending to the injured player on the field there, tell you what, why don't we take a pause here and we'll be back as Glenbard football continues on TCI Cable. For today, we're back to action as Glenbard West is on the offense. Jason Duke hands the ball off to Kevin Cashman. Cashman pops it over the left side.
Number 42.
First down play.
Number 42, Dave Tobaja, 6 foot 205 on the tackle.
Gain of 3, called 2nd and 7.
Pick up 3 on the play. 2 and 7 for Glenbard West. Wagner into the game, replacing Curtis, who are shuttling in the plays for Coach Covert. The Glen Ellyn Foreign Legion. Second down, 7 play. Duke back to pass, pulls it back down. He's going to run with the ball. Clear field up the sideline, knocked out of bounds. Inside the 20-yard line. Looks like it's spotted at the 17, where it'll be
Number 33 down play.
enough for another first down for Glenbard West. 1st and 10 at the 17.
Number 33 down Torrey making the tackle. 5'10", 186. Wraps his arms.
Torres on the tackle.
1st and 10 for the
Torrey.
Hilltoppers from the
Down
17.
Torrey.
Duke lines him up again. Hands off to the first back through the hole. That looked like Cashman.
Duke's handoff to Zurawski.
Oh, Zurawski is the running back.
Number 33 down Torrey on the tackle.
Stop by the middle of the line. 2nd and 9.
Down
Short
Torres.
gain on the play. 2nd down, 9. Ball at the 16-yard. Just short of it. Duke keeps the ball, cuts back inside, and it's snowed under there at the 15-yard.
Number 33 down
He'll bring up
Torres.
3rd down, 6 yards to go.
32.
Down Torres in the tackle.
On the tackle. Number 21, Zurawski.
Pitches the ball back to Zurawski, who comes over the near side
Brought down by
on the 3rd
number
down play.
84,
He'll bring up
Jackson
4th down and about 3 yards to go for a first down for Glenbard West. Zurawski out of the contest. And into the game, number 32, Mike Vondrak.
4th down and about 3.
Looks like they're going to go for it. Again, a situation where they really have little to lose. Pitch back to Cashman. Cashman has enough for a first down and a touchdown.
He found that hole by Dave Tobaja vacated and went through it, made the touchdown.
Runs the score to 34-0 here in the 3rd quarter. Landry will be in to attempt the extra point, make it 35-0. And Alcorn is being sent out of the game. It looks like he might be ejected from the game. It looks like Alcorn may have been ejected or he's hurt. Can't tell. Meanwhile, they try for the 2-point conversion. Duke passes into the end zone. It's taken there by Scotty Wagner, and it is now 36-0. Are they working on some sort of point differential? We'll have to see what shapes up here in the rest of the contest. With 5:14 remaining in the 3rd quarter, kickoff after the touchdown comes. The ball is taken by number 80, Coyne. He takes it over to the far sideline.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
And the kicker for Glenbard West, we don't know who that was. We don't know who that was. Who that kicked that ball? I don't know. But it's 1st and 10 for Willowbrook.
Number 50, middle linebacker Jason Barabas, and number 41, cornerback Chuck Venkus, making sure he doesn't get any farther.
I'm told now that it was 86 that kicked off. Half didn't do well, and he's been replaced by Rob Black. Black, quick pitch out in the flat. Pass taken in by Rand.
Last pass
And
to
he
number 44, Scott Rand, complete.
Muscles his way up the field a bit. Picks up about 6 yards on the play, but he's 2nd down 4.
Number 22, free safety Scott Wagner. Number 31, Brian Sweet put the kibosh on that play.
Willowbrook on the backside of a 36-zip score right now. Lone running back behind Black. Quick again set up. Now he puts out of the pocket, passes off to Coyne, and Coyne.
Black's pass complete to Coyne.
And a little or no gain, it looks like.
Brought down by number 22, free safety Scott Wagner. Number
Maybe
50,
a half
middle
a
linebacker.
yard at
Gain of
most.
1, 3rd down and 3.
Jason
And brings up a
Barabas.
3rd down play for Willowbrook. Look into the Willowbrook huddle there as they Split wide this side. Dom Torres and Brian Spadaro. Pass is intended for Hennessy, almost intercepted by Ellinger.
Hennessy incomplete.
Brings up 4th down. And we'll see Chmelican to punt for Willowbrook. Back deep for the Hilltoppers, Salyers.